they didn't have a dream because they got pushed out of their land and they were forced to be what people called civilized, and they were called immigrants when they were the one who were originally on the land. In the Native American question, they said each Native American then retreated to the teepee and reemerged wearing civilized clothing, symbolizing a crossing from the primitive to the modern world. They were the original people there. They don't know what civilized is. They were forced to do all of these things.
As new people started invading the native lands as well as a new government system, they felt it necessary to get rid of the Indians' way of life. So in this quote from the Indian question, to advance and civilize the Indians, Senator Henry Dawes contended the tribal system had to be destroyed, for it was perpetuating habits of nomadic barbarism and savagery.
My father ran and fell down, and the blood came out of his mouth. He was shot in the head. This is the sort of vile and unjust treatment that the whites imposed upon the Native Americans.
My grandpa immigrated from Mexico, my great-grandpa. I don't really know much detail about it, but I do know that he came here with nothing, and he managed to somehow get a job here as a gardener.
Of the stories I've heard, many immigrants come to this country to better themselves and to allow their children to create a bright future.
About 2 out of every 3 elderly people in New York living below the poverty line are immigrants. They're immigrants because they don't get jobs because people are being racist against them. They're judging them just because they didn't come from America, when all of America actually are immigrants.
The American dream is woven strings into the stripes of the American flag. It is only under our own weight do we decide to fix, tear, or change the stripes of the American flag.
I think the American dream now is different for everybody. For me, at least, it's really just living as simply as I can, having the necessities and having just a little bit more so I can just explore the world. And I think for other people, it's just they're really greedy about a lot of things. But I think the American dream is just whatever you want to have to be happy.
My American dream is not selfish, I guess, in a way, because it doesn't involve anything to do with myself. It has more to do with the general public. I feel that I want to live in a world where finally people can be understanding of one another. Even if you don't have to like them, you just can finally live with them.